Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
I want you to let that happen. Do you hear me?
Our first carry for Donnell
What's the name you put it on that broadcast?
Huh?
All you gotta do is get on my name, on the name.
Oh, I can do it from there? Okay.
Yeah.
On second down, here's Garoppolo.
Oh, yeah.
Thank
you. You know that.
Coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. The Jets offensive unit ready to get going here. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
I'm shocked he did that myself.
Look, they're on the road, so getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns
Oh, you can see it.
on the road, taking the crowd out of the game.
Yeah, I can see it.
Would be ideal.
And the defense definitely showing blitz here on first down.
Probably ain't showing you that I
Able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boy.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. Again, they run. Again, it's Procise. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Oh, I'm over here looking, time running. I might have to call time out.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the gun on 3rd down.
Oh, come on.
And the Raven pressure too much.
Man,
Down
should
he
have went on through
goes.
it.
Tyus Bowser in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
3rd and 4,
So
I
on
should have
4th down,
ran it.
here's Jake Shum to punt it away. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Just a 25-yard punt, not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Here comes the Raven offense now, ready for another possession. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
They start on the ground with Pumphrey. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete.
I had a man on the running back. He didn't even go
his
to
own
him.
19-yard line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to make it 3rd down and 10.
All right, here we go. 3-19. Over.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And Corliss has it. And that little deke, the juke move that we saw, able to give him the first down yardage before he's brought down. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. Second quarter now. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis with you. It's the Ravens who have the football.
Arkansas. And where you from?
They go play action here on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Stone. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. They'll run here with Pumphrey. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Now he's going to... This is caught at the 20.
I should have
died.
Down God,
deep
dang it.
into Jet territory. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Now let's go. Check. Now here we go. Check.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. His throw incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
So 2nd and 10 here.
Watch tight. Watch tight. Tight end right. Tight end right. All right, here we go.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 12. He's at the 50. 30. Past the 20. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. Short throw pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
The anticipation on the play, reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This one taken just inside the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now.
Yeah, I don't be understanding that part either.
Go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
You sweep it up in there?
They begin the drive with Pumphrey. And he lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And he's got some space here. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
Aisha.
So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score, and a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that.
You probably
Any
get the
guy
ball
on defense
back.
loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower post-game.
Am I what?
All right, here we go. Green
After the fumble recovery, it's Garoppolo. And his throw here's incomplete. He was looking for Cooper Kupp there, and that'll bring up second down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
On second down, it's Dixon, and he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
Who got hurt?
And now it's a 3rd and 4 situation for the offense.
All right, now look at 56. Let's go. Get 56.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
Now let's go.
Garoppolo on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Dante Hightower in there to sack him, and that is 10 for him now on the year. Garoppolo to throw on second down. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Kupp. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A good pickup there, a 22. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll make it second down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. It leaves them with 3rd and just a yard. On 3rd and short, it's Dixon. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage.
On every snap, a defense is trying to establish who they are, but on 3rd and short, that's really when you put it out there and tell people who you are, and that's exactly what they did. For the offense, they're looking at their offensive line and saying, guys,
come on, what went the man?
For a Ravens
I knew you were
touchdown. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. New York set to take the field. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The
leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and give these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. The drive starts with C.J. Procise. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
Tight is Ringo. Tight is on Ringo. Tight is on Ringo.
2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Baltimore after this.
Good night.
Watch twins. Watch twins.
To throw on second down is gone. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Yeah.
Mom, I just want my chapsticks too.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
So a 3rd and 9 and 6 defensive backs out there in the dime.
Patrolling the passing lanes.
Out of the gun. Goff.
Oh, come
But
on.
incomplete.
Well, they're slinging it, and then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown out of his reach and incomplete.
Dang. Could have ran.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And there's a work of art right there. Out of bounds at the 2-yard line. The Ravens offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
Set! Detroit! Detroit! Here we go!
They'll start the drive with Dixon. And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
39! Green! Leopard!
In his own end zone, it's Garoppolo. He's going to float this one deep right side. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Back to throw now in his own end zone. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and that just continued there with that incompletion.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
Oh, had to get it out quickly,
God.
but it's blocked. And that is gonna be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's
I don't even see what happened.
I really do, Brandon.
Man.
But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Man, I ain't doing nothing, man. I ain't doing nothing.
Come up to 6.
A lot of points.
I ain't never seen that before.
Knocked flat
No.
on his back. Oh, a big hit right near the 39.
Hey, I'm telling you, man. Look like I don't know what you just done on that one. I wish I had it every time I play Magic. I don't know what the deal is.
They start out with a run from Procise. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to go back and look at that myself.
Super one!
A 2nd down carry
Man
for
can't run
Procise.
nowhere.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
Black 20, Super 12, 12.
Play action. It's Goff.
Oh.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
So we've reached halftime with the visiting Jets on top as we send you down to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando where we find our man Larry Ridley with our halftime report. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This is taken at the 3.
Oh. I look like that. Did you see they wouldn't let my man get up? You saw that man about trying to get up to get the ball. They wouldn't let him get up.
Take over. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that.
Value three. 12. Check.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff. He'll dump it off to Procise. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains.
So many times you hear today's NFL is described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Here's Goff now on second down. It's caught by Quincy Enunwa. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
Boom! Yeah, baby!
So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
Check three. Hot. Check three. 20. 58, boys, 58, fight. Maverick, wall. Maverick.
The
come on.
running down.
Black 20.
I should have called timeout. Dang. You don't have to accept it.
Of course, and that moves him back 5.
What happened?
Here we go on 1st and 15.
Super.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. He already has 2 sacks to his credit. Now another tackle for loss.
And you know how you can always identify who was supposed to block him? They're the ones helping up the person who just got knocked to the ground with the ball, right? Whether it's a running play or a pass play, they've got to figure out a way to slow him down. Maybe you chip him with a second guy. Maybe you just out and out double him. Maybe you make sure you take the ball and throw it as far away from him as possible. Because right now, he is wrecking things for them.
The Jets on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 17. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, bat it free.
I wish I did.
Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away.
That ain't good.
Muscles him off. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. On 1st down, they go with
Oh, really?
and an alley to run. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big play that time for the Ravens. 42 yards on the ground. Throwing on 1st is Garoppolo. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off down near the 5. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
What?
Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks
Well, you ain't letting me score none.
bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Super 66!
A give to Forsyth running left.
How did I run into him?
And a nice gain there.
God.
He'll be taken down just shy of the 20. And give him 4
That was
yards
gone. I
there.
was
It'll be
gone.
2nd and 6. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
Chester! Merlin! Out!
Goff now looks to throw.
I threw the ball. God.
And down he goes.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
The Jets on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. C.J. Mosley in there to drop him. And back-to-back sacks now bring up 4th and long. Here's Jacob Shum now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. That's taken on the 25. And a big collision there as he winds up flat on his back, right at the 45. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively, just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down, keep the sticks moving.
Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out.
And now here is another interception. Picked off near the 26. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now, that's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. They'll try the right side with Pro-Size. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Well, they know how to protect the pass, but sometimes cornerbacks, they can also stop the run, can't they?
Is that what we call a complete corner? Yeah, because we're so used to these guys just being defenders in the pass game. How about the guys who can come up and make the tackles? That's what we just saw there for no gain, too.
Back now in Baltimore. It's Jet football as they've got the lead here, and we get set to begin quarter number 4. They'll hand it off to Pro-Size. He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Oh, 3rd and 8.
The Jets on 3rd down. A pretty woeful
need to
0
call
for 5 thus
timeout.
far.
Right.
This is 3rd and 8. On the counter, it's Pro-Size.
What? Did
No
nobody
gain there
even
on the
tackle
play,
him?
and that's going to leave them with a 4th down. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Ah.
Now, nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Ravens offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Only a gain of a couple there. That leaves them needing about 7 here on 3rd down. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And that is incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
I know that.
The Ravens send their punter out now. On for his 2nd punt, and remember, his first one was blocked.
A fake punt.
He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. New York set to take the field. And I would say they went 3 and out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3 and out. Still a strange decision to us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go 1 and out, but maybe, possibly, let's try and think with them here.
Oh.
Try to play field position, maybe. Turn the ball over, put it in the hands of their defense. Who knows?
You're a nice man. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Second down to the offense in search of 6 yards.
Super one.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back
I'm
in the
kind of
first,
doing
doesn't
that,
it?
but
I do believe someone
I don't know.
put a
You
lot of
kept
time
blitzing.
in
I
the
can't.
offseason
I don't know what's
continues
going
to
on.
condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
And they're definitely showing blitz here. On first down, again, they go precise. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion.
I don't know what happened to that kick.
So the offense has it 1st and 10.
Maverick. No, off.
A give to Procise running right. A big hit. Knocked down sideways near the 42. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another first down.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and
But
get
you got
set.
the fumble back. You got the fumble back, though. No, yeah, then they overturned it, remember? Yeah. I ain't gonna say nothing because the game ain't over with. Oh, that man on the ground. God doggy.
And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And now the Ravens are going to take another timeout. That'll be their 2nd, so one more chance to stop the clock here.
I got to run now. Because it'd be a turnover. I throw the ball, you done turned over, you done intercepted and ran it back.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Dropped at the 35, but he was able to display the agility there. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're
I'm
worried
going
about
to go
the
ahead and
clock.
run that
I'm worried
one.
about the clock, and at some point you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Yeah, we know if we get this first down, it's a done deal then.
The Jets on 3rd down. They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
So where?
Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Under 10.
They ain't letting me pick nothing that I want.
Check 26.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. It's a gain of 4, and that should just about seal the deal.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't
No
you?
doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
I'm not saying it's over with.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. On the handoff, this is Procise. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question
Yeah, the game
that I'm
over with,
asking
man.
as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle at the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Here's Procise. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. That's good for a Jet first down.
They had a what?
13. They'll run with Procise. And all the way down inside
Good
the
game.
5 to the 4.
Yeah, I don't know what happened this one. Oh yeah.